You're watching Phantoms Youth Hockey only on Nick's Hockey Broadcast.
In net for the Phantoms, number 31, Charlotte Reeves. So far this season, she has a goals against average of 1.44 and a save percentage of .937. Really good so far for this Phantoms team, as Natosi will now bring it back to the corner, looks at her options around, corrals it back to Wolf. And in net for the Philadelphia Bells is number 48, Addison Hitch. As now Natosi try to keep it within the blue line, but now the Bells will get it through center. Bringing it the other way is Meehan, who still holds on the right wing, makes a move around, lost it from her reach. It's kept in the point there as they try to keep it in the zone there. Kremmer tried to keep it onside, but now the Bells will try to get a shot right on goal, and making a save there was Reeves. First shot on net for either team thus far in the game. And now Natosi will clear it all the way down as the Phantoms get some fresh legs early on into this game. The Bells are 0-6-0 so far this season, and meanwhile the hometown Phantoms are 6-2-0. Corral back to the other side. Try to keep it in the zone there was Chloe Bellu, who has 9 points, second most points of any player on the team, as it goes all the way down. Walters tried to get it through center ice, but it is intercepted by a player for Philadelphia. As it goes back through center ice again. And another quick change coming up for the Phantoms, but it will be an icing as Dorso caught up to the puck with no Phantom in sight to reach it. So they'll redo the face-off in Phantoms territory. Off the tie-up, the Phantoms win it defensively. Goes off the skate there. It's kept there. Here's a shot that goes towards the goal, but it did not have enough power to go towards the net of Reeves. Meanwhile, the Phantoms bring it direct the other way as they hold on to get a shot. Goes wide of the net, taking a shot there for the Phantoms there was Madison McDonald. Winfield keeps it in play as Fernandez try to forecheck it behind the goal, but the Phantoms will try to recruit more forechecking. They do, as Winfield and Fernandez try to scoop it and get it back out, but they can't. The Bells get it back the other way. Appleby try to get it out over towards the blue line, and does. I do not believe this will be icing. It will not be. More line changes as the puck is loose behind the goal as it comes free towards the right point for the Bells. A pass was brought all the way down there by Grimmer as the Phantoms will try to get it back to center ice. They'll take their time, bringing it over the line there. Here they come. It's Pirelli, gets it across, and that shot goes right into the pads of Hinch, I believe. Natosi tried to keep it on the backhand. It's nearly taken away in there by Bertinetti, who had a good chance on there. One of the better chances offensively for the Phantoms early on, as this will be an icing here against Philadelphia. Some good early chances for the Phantoms. While we're early on, the Phantoms seem to be pretty good at getting a lot of offense against the opposition based on the scores on the previous games. They had 2 straight shutouts early on in the season, and they'll try to keep the wins coming here as Wolf gets checked there on the boards. There will be a penalty coming up here against the Bells as the delayed call as it's touched there, and we'll have a penalty coming up, and a power play early on in the game will commence for Lehigh Valley. We'll see who will go in the box of shame for the Bells. McDonald will go for the draw as the power play is about to begin, and she was unable to come up with it, but the Bells will try to keep it in play. They try to clear it off the glass. It goes now to the left wing. They try to wait on the point, but Krember will clear it down and kill some clock shorthanded. It's a 2-minute penalty against Philadelphia as Alexson tried to get it through center ice, and the Bells still clear it back into the Phantom side. Good job penalty killing so far, but there's still a minute 30 and counting to go in it. Natosi, excuse me, that was not Natosi. That was Bauer who tried to clear it over the blue line but failed. Phantoms will now get another line change. Bertinetti and Winfield are now on the ice. Winfield tried to get it around towards center ice, but it's taken away there. Another good another good two-way play there for the Bells. As they get a shot goes wide of the net. They took Claire Mihan, who has one goal so far this season, got a good chance there on net. And the power play is already halfway over. A good job so far by the Bells killing off this penalty. It almost doesn't look like there's a power play on the ice so far for the Phantoms. A misconnected pass goes to the left wing, but the Bells will get to it first. Robinson will clear it all the way down and will not be icing since it is a power play. 34 seconds and counting to go. Wolf maneuvers around on the left wing, moves on in, tries to walk in on net. Missed the net with the shot. McDonald now towards Natosi, goes behind the goal, looks at her options. Centering pass. That shot was fanned wide. Rebound goes off the high glass there from Wolf. And now Mitchell Tree gets it to Natosi. Natosi centering feet deflected off Durso. Robinson tried to get it out of the reach, and Robinson will now clear it as the power play has just expired. A well done job by the Bells killing off the penalty. There wasn't any offensive chances for the Phantoms until just now. Now they'll go back the other way. Here comes Kreitzer. Walks in. Hit the pad of Hinch along the way. She may have lost control. Natosi tried to center it, but it was fanned. It made it deflected off the stick of Cozy. Natosi, as it's forechecked away there from Wolf. And now Durno nearly lost it there from the checking play on the stick from Wolf, but now the Bells will go the other way. Some good chances for the Phantoms there. Again, they were setting up the puck really well on the offensive side in the Bells zone as we get another icing call against the Bells. Off the tie-up, the Phantoms try to come up with it. They do. Fernandez lobs it out to the side of the cage there. Chloe Bell had it for a second, but now the Bells will scoop it back out for the counterattack as they race the other way. It's Robinson. Clears it as it goes down to the right corner. Fernandez had it for a brief moment. A bunch of players from both sides try to scoop it back out, and the Bells come up with it. It goes back towards the point. And now that's passed behind the goal. Robinson may have went off a Phantom stick. A player goes down for the Bells, as now they'll have to regroup on defense. Rutowinski nearly turned it over to Alexson, and now Alexson will now steal it away for a second as it goes over the blue line, but now both teams will have to regroup as it goes to center, which nearly blocked down, and now they bring it over the line. Here's a shot by Bertinetti that goes off the stick and wide. Phantoms now will hold on defense. Fernandez, nearest Phantom 2 there, but she could not get to the puck. 9:43 and counting to go in the game. It's still no score here. It's the Phantoms and the Bells. Shots on net 2-1 in favor of Lehigh Valley. That shot, it was actually more of a pass for the Bells, goes down to the left corner. As now Robinson had it for a second. They try to crowd her, and a nice stave is made there by Reeves. She got a piece of it with the right pillow pad, I believe, but it stays out for now. Good save. Her second save of the game so far. Caitlin Kreitzler, who has the most points on this team so far, briefly had the puck so far this season in 8 games. She has 7 goals for 5 assists and a total of 12 points. She had a good offensive opportunity not too long ago here against the goaltender, Addison Hinch. Durso tried to get it over the blue line. She did, but she had too many players in front of her to keep the puck in the zone. And another line change for Philadelphia. That's nearly intercepted by Kreitzler. It is. Kreitzler with Wolf taking away from her. Wolf goes down on the line. It may have been on her own power. Keeps it to Kreitzler. Takes a shot. Goes right into the chest and right into the glove of Hinch to stop play. Off the tie, Bertinetti had a brief second there as Natosi will chase after it. Now goes to Wolf. Towards Natosi as it corrals back towards the boards. Natosi back to Wolf. It goes behind the goal. Wolf lost it for a second, and she'll chase after it once more back to the corner. Wolf, back it goes to the point. Here's a shot there. It deflects wide as it goes right towards the goal, but Natosi was trying to jab the puck out of the stick of Hinch, but she was able to cover up in time. Bertinetti will go for the draw against Durso, and she's able to come up with it, and Natosi tried to keep it in, but Durso right off the draw actually lost it, trying to get it out, but they can't. Bertinetti has it, goes on the edge, waits, shoots one, and it goes wide. It may have deflected off a Hinch, maybe off her. McDonald wins the draw. Here's a shot that deflects wide. It goes right off the right pad there of Hinch. As Walters, who's had some decent shots from that on the point in these last few minutes. Chloe Powell makes a move around. It's kept in her on the point. Here's a shot that was deflected wide there. Another chance goes wide. Pirelli had both shots on that chance there for the Phantoms as the forecheck continues on. Chloe Powell tried to take it away there from Durso. Tries to slash her stick on the skates. As the Phantoms try to gain possession, they do. A shot's blocked down by a defender for Philadelphia as they get a centering pass. That goes in front. Shot goes wider than that again. Centering feed off the twig there of Hinch from Chloe Powell. A nice pass there by Alexson as the Phantoms keep up the pressure. And not just a good amount of quality chances for the Phantoms, they've had a good amount of chances in general in this period, as this will be an icing against the Bells. Defensive win there for Philadelphia. Bertinetti steals it away. Tried to make a one-hand pass, but she lost control from Kremer. Fernandez tried to get in the way there, but now it goes to Kreitzer. Takes her shot, but it goes off a stick and wide. Kreitzer gets it back, makes a move around, shoots one. Getting a piece of it was the glove of Hinch. Good save there. Meanwhile, Fernandez has in Gretzky's office, otherwise known as behind the goal. Bertinetti on the forecheck gets it back towards Fernandez. And that's rattle aside to the left side to Kreitzler. Kreitzler shoots one. It goes off the glove as Hintz. As that knuckle puck goes to the left corner. Robinson tries to clear it. Nearly turned over. It is turned over. Kreitzler keeps it in, but he goes out the other way. It's a break pass. Here comes Meehan on a breakaway. Meehan, and a nice stop is made there by Charlotte Reeves. Point blank chance, and we remain scoreless. Good stop on the breakaway. Best chance for Philadelphia so far did not work out. Charlotte Reeves, fortunately from the Phantoms' perspective, was able to stop that one there. McDonald on an onside play. Tried to get over the blue line as she fell on her own power. She lost her balance, but she appears to be okay. Meanwhile, the Phantoms bring it the other way again. It's Kreitzer once more. She's been dangerous. Kreitzer pumps the brakes towards there. Trying to get the pass to McDonald as she was checked. This puck will not be icing as it was caused by the Phantoms. And what I mean by Kreitzer being dangerous, she's had a lot of good chances, and she's made a lot of good moves maneuvering the puck in the zone of Philadelphia. And now the Phantoms will get you another chance. They move in, they shoot one, and it goes wide off the boards. Wolf try to get another chance. Wolf, who has 3 goals this season in 4 games, has also been getting a decent amount of chances. As that was an offsides against the Bells, and we'll get a whistle to stop play. A little less than 5 minutes to go in the first period. It is still scoreless here in Lehigh Valley. Off the tie, Phantoms win it defensively, as they couldn't keep it in center ice for long. Chloe Bowell had it for a second, but lost control. As now the Phantoms will try to bring it into the zone again. Bertinetti, and now goes to Wolf. Wolf towards Bertinetti, but it deflected off a Bell's stick as it's cleared all the way down for Walters to collect the puck behind the goal. Walters, as now the Phantoms will bring it the other way. It's Bertinetti. Bertinetti moves in, walks in, and it's denied by Hinch. Hinch did a really good job covering as much space as she could from the net. As Bertinetti did not really have much clearance to really score there unless she shot that puck in the right place, but this will be an icing against Philly once more. McDonald couldn't win the draws. Canal won it. It goes back to the point, but Kreitzer couldn't keep it in. She tried to shoot it, but it may want to off her. The puck may have went off her skate. I mean, not her skate, her stick. But that's where eye coordination is super important in this game. Plays like that can be critical in hockey. But just a small mistake nevertheless. As that goes off another stick for the Bells, as that was cleared over the blue line, but I believe it is an offsides. It is against Philly. Kreitzler off the sideboards. It goes towards the linesman. It did not deflect off him as Kinzo tried to get it over through center. Fernandez tried to steal it away. It comes free, and the Bells have possession. Robinson trying to get it through center and clear, and she does clear it all the way down. It will not be icing since she was over the red line. But now Kreitzler will take the puck. Kreitzler takes her time. Off the boards it goes. He'll chase after to the corner. A good play off the defender on the boards. Tries to make a centering pass, but it goes off the side of the cage. Kreitzler takes it back. Waits. Shoots one. And it's stuffed there like a turkey by Hinch. She got just enough of a piece of it. It was nearly stuck on the corner, but she managed to keep it out. It almost looked like Hinch was out of position for a brief second, but she put her glove down behind her pad and was able to keep it out. A good save there indeed. Bertinetti will now go behind the goal. Centering feed. It goes back to the point. Here's a shot. Deflects wide off a stick and wide. Fernandez was the one that let it go. She tries to keep it in, but it went over the blue line. And now the Bells will try to go on the forecheck the other way. It does not last long. Wolf. Pass there goes down to Natosi. Natosi stops. Holds on the backhand. Looks at her option. Center piece goes to Bertinetti, but she lost control. Natosi tried to scoop it away. Bertinetti trying to get her way in there from Kremer. It goes off the back of Wolf. Wolf to Natosi. Natosi, centering feed, goes off the pad there of Hinch. Puck was loose as the Phantoms keep up the pressure. Kept in there. Here's a shot by Walters, deflects off a defender for the Bells. It goes off Appleby. As Wolf is the closest player for the Phantoms, and she had the puck for a second, but she couldn't keep it in. It's kept in there by Bello. Takes the shot, but it goes wide off. It goes wide of the glove there of Hinch. McDonald tried to get it to a centering pass to Bello, but it couldn't connect the dots. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. It's still scoreless. Alexson brings it over the line, an onside play. Alexson waits, tries the centering feed, goes off of Bowell. It may have went off her stick and her skate at the same time. McDonald off her skate, in fact. That goes wide off the right boards. As Walters, a knuckle puck is now chipped towards Kremer. Coley Bowell, the nearest Phantom to it. A player goes down for Philadelphia. As they try to get it back out, as Philadelphia on defense will finally get it out of the zone. Shots on net 14-4 in favor of the Phantoms. They've been dominating in this period. Kremer now to Rotowinski. Rotowinski trying to make a pass towards a centerman as we have 1 minute to go in the first period. Fernandez, and now goes to the other side. It's Reagan Mitchell-Tree. Her shot goes wide off the high glass. It elevated a bit too high to hit the net there. Now the Bells try to get out of the zone. They succeed as time's winding down in the first period. Phantoms have had a lot of good chances in the period so far, but still goose eggs remain on the board. Still 0-0. Rotowinski, backhand pass behind. Robinson trying to get it back out as McDonald kept it in the zone for now. Fernandez takes it away. Fernandez's time is winding down. Still has time to get a shot. Fernandez trying to get it in front, but nobody there for the Phantoms to tip it home. As now Robinson will go the other way. 10 seconds accounting. We'll see if the Bells can get a shot. Robinson will clear it all the way down to the corner as time will expire. That's the end of the first period. Scoreless after one. We will be back for the second. Second period about to get underway here. It's scoreless after one. Shots on net 14-4 in favor of the Phantoms. They've done a really good job getting not just good amount of shots on net, but they've gotten quality chances. And yet they have no goals so far, but we still have 2 periods left to play. Natosi clears it all the way down from the wing. It may have went off a stick of a defender for the Bells. Rotowinski will try to get away there as the Phantoms set up. Here's a shot! As it deflects wide off the pads there of Hinch as she's able to cover up. Oh, it's a goal! No, excuse me, it's a goal! It was a delayed signal. It was a delayed response by the players. I guess they weren't sure where it was, but it's in. Based on the line, Natosi, I believe, is the one that got it. And apparently, after confusion and a signal and celebration, it's 1-0 Phantoms. Mitchell-Tree keeps it on the point. As she couldn't keep it in there for too long, as now McDonald giving it towards Crates where it goes to Fernandez instead. Through center ice, it's corralled back out to the other side again. As the Bells will try to get some more offense going here as they'll hold on there. Durso. As Fernandez intercepts on the play, centering feed towards McDonald. As he'll try to get around a few defenders and succeeds. Fernandez couldn't get it back out as Mitchell-Tree will try instead. 15:22 and counting gone. 15:22 and counting to go in the second period. It's 1-0 Phantoms as McDonald gets a shot, but it goes wide of the goal as it goes to the left corner. Kreitzler pumps the brakes, makes a fan pass towards Fernandez as he'll chase after it. Back to the left point it goes. Kreitzler takes the shot. It goes wide. It may have went off of Hinch for a brief moment, but it stays out. Goes back to the point there as the Phantoms can't keep it in. No icing here. Kreitzler off the stick as Durso goes down. As now Wolf will bring it through center, moves around, goes over the line. Wolf holds on, shoots one, and it goes off the safety netting to stop play. As a player gets checked from behind there towards the boards, I believe that was Natosi. It was that got checked from behind, and it will be a penalty as a result against Philadelphia. A player for Philadelphia will go in the box of shame for at least 2 minutes, and Lehigh Valley will go back to the man advantage. Ratwinski will go in the box of shame for 2 minutes. Off the tie-up as the Phantom star in the power play. Alexson goes behind the goal and now goes back to the point, goes to Fernandez. Actually, that was Bertinetti, excuse me. A little confusion on the names there. As they try to keep it on the point, and they do. Goes off the high boards, it goes. Pirelli, as it's stuck behind a few players for the Bells, and now it finally comes free. McDonald, back to the point it goes. Here's a wrist shot by Walters, goes off the pad there of Hinch, and it goes back to the corner. Bells trying to get it back out as Mitchell-Tree hits the side of the net on the angle try there. It was a good chance there. Mitchell-Tree throws one across, but nobody there to tip it home. As Phantom's trying to get more shots on net, that goes wide of the net of Hinch. It was a kind of a weak shot, but they'll get more chances. As it goes back to the point, Walters to Chloe Bowell, but it watched in her reach. Alexson, Kreitzler is there, and they got it to her. Kreitzler takes the shot, flings it across, and it goes right into the breadbasket of Hinch. Wolf lost control as the Phantoms barely keep it. It almost looked like they barely kept it onside, but it was offside, so they'll have to regroup. 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. Bertinetti, nearest Phantom to it. It's played back to the boards to Natosi. It's fed back to Mitchell-Tree. Holds on. It'll pass it now to Bertinetti. Bertinetti will now pass it to the other side of the boards. Phantoms trying to get some more chances. They are dominating on the shots on goal as they never get another chance. It was blocked down. Shots on net 21-4 in favor of the Phantoms. A lot of shots so far in this game. Kreitzler holding on defense will now take the puck. Off the boards as the Bells get a small, actually not a line change, they'll get Ratwinski out of the box as the power play has expired here, as we have another penalty coming up right as the Philadelphia penalty expired. We'll see what this is on. It'll be against Lehigh Valley. It's a 2-minute penalty here against Wolf for the Phantoms. McDonald wins the defensive draw as Pirelli passes it towards Walters, but Robinson will take it now for the Bells. Back it goes to the point. There's a big power play here for Philadelphia as they've been struggling to get offensive opportunities. But even so, they're only down by 1, so you never know what could happen. And sailed out to behind the goal there is Pirelli. It's blocked out by Sick as Philadelphia near gets a shot, but McDonald will take it away. McDonald waits on the wing as she tries to kill more time on the clock, and she's doing a pretty good job with that so far. That goes off of the stick of Robinson. Walters hits it off the boards as an arm goes up, as this will be an icing here against Lehigh Valley. Bells win the draw as that goes off a shin of a player for the Bells. It's Kreitzler will get it back out. Kreitzler with a minute to go on the penalty against the Phantoms as Bertinetti makes a back pass behind herself towards Kreitzler. Kreitzler lost control as it's stuck between a bunch of skates of players on both sides. Will finally come out. It does. Mitchell Tree, shorthanded as the Phantoms are doing a good job on this at least part of the ice to kill more clock on the penalty against Wolf. As Philadelphia will now carefully bring it down the other way, and they do, but the Phantoms will hold on defense. Natosi goes off of a defender, goes off a forward for Philadelphia. It was nearly a turnover, but thankfully for the Phantoms, they get a whistle on an offsides. As they win the draw, they get it back. They try to get it back to the point of Kremer, but they couldn't keep it in the zone. So it will be 5-on-4 for Philadelphia for $1.50 and counting. As now they bring it into the zone, that puck goes up into the air. Gravity brings it down. Kreitzler off the high glass as it goes all the way down towards the net of Hinch. We'll see if she covers up. She won't, as they'll scramble in aside. And now Philadelphia will bring it back the other way. They'll bring it through center, brings it to the other side as we have 9:17 and counting to go in the second period. It's only 1-0 in favor of Lehigh Valley. As Kreitzler lost it there as the Bells nearly stole it away, but there was too many defenders in the reach there for Philadelphia to get another chance on goal. So far, yet another good penalty killing unit. Special teams for Lehigh Valley as Kreitzler shot it all the way down. A little frustrated as a result of that, since it will be an icing call against the Phantoms. Bertinetti won the face-off on the penalty kill as Kreitzler tried to clear it to the point, but it gets kept in. Bells get a shot that flicks right near the pads there of Reeves as she was able to keep it out. Kreitzler on the penalty kill unit clears it over the blue line. 45 seconds to go on the minor penalty against Pirelli. Now Robinson will hold on the wing. Robinson waiting. Too many Phantoms around her to get a shot on that as it deflects wide. Walters to Alexson as it's cleared over the line. And we'll see if this will be an icing call. It will not, as the puck ran out of endurance to go all the way past the line. And now Robinson will bring it through center. Robinson lost control, gets it back to the wing. Here's the shot! And making an easy save there was Charlotte Reeves. 11 seconds on the penalty against the Phantoms. Natosi won the draw as Mitchell Tree will wait behind the goal. But it goes back to the point for the Bells. They clear it down to the other side as they'll get it down to Robinson on the left wing. Robinson try to gain possession. That centering feed goes off the stick there of Mitchell Tree as she will cause an icing. Natosi won the faceoff as Mitchell Tree tried to get it out, but they can't. As now it's nearly taken away there by Coley Bell, but that pass did not connect to a player for the Bells. Kreitzler tried to get it down to Wolf, but it went off the stick of a defender for the Bells. As now they'll try to gain the zone. Kreitzler will now chase it out to the behind the goal. Kreitzler, I almost feel like she lost where the puck was for a second. It goes as she goes down on her knees where the puck was for a moment. As now Lehigh Valley will carefully bring it the other way. It's a nearly 3-on-3 as Natosi gets it to Wolf, but it goes off the boards instead. Waiting there is Chloe Bowell. The knuckle puck that she shot goes now to Wolf. Wolf, it goes to Kreitzler. Kreitzler shoots one. It deflects wide as Wolf will now take the puck, but it goes back to the point. It's Mitchell Tree. Mitchell Tree kicks it aside. It goes back to the high slot as Pirelli kept it in play. It comes free towards the point as now Chloe Bowell tried to get a shot. It was blocked down by another stick for the Bells as now Phantoms will have to carefully bring it back to center once more. Mitchell Tree goes over the line, holds on, pumps the rigs, takes the shot, but it goes wide. And now Chloe Bowell will hit it off the high glass. It does not go out of place. It stays in. Walters comes out of the bench and waits on the point. An arm goes up into the air, and we will have a penalty coming up here. Wolf will bring it the other way, and not Wolf, Natosi will bring it the other way short-handed. 2 players for the Bells around her as Kreitzler had possession for a brief moment. As Philly will try to get it through center, but the Phantoms defense have done a really good job killing off penalties so far into this game. We'll see if they can keep it up within the rest of the regulation. Hodges goes behind the goal, looks at her options, but she lost it off the stick of Walters. It's kicked aside on the point, so it's kept in. Good defensive play. Robinson holds on the wing. Takes a shot, but an easy glove save is made once more by Charlotte Reeves. Mitchell-Tree hits a player down, and she hit Durno down on the boards on a what looked like a legal checking play as the Phantoms wave off the icing. Bertinetti goes on the wing, goes behind the net, holds on, trying to backhand it, but it deflects wide. That's corralled into the zone as Alexson flings it across. It goes now to the right corner. Bertinetti hanged on as she passed it across to the left wing as now Kreitzler waits on the point as the Phantoms set up. Kreitzler a shot that flicks wide as the Bells try to clear, but it deflected off a Phantom skate, and now they're bringing it through center. 30 seconds to go on the power play for Philadelphia. Once again, the Phantoms have done a really good job on special teams, especially on the penalty kill in this game so far. McDonald chases after a near breakaway. It is. McDonald moves in, and a nice stop is made there by Hinch. A good save made by the Philadelphia goaltender as Reeves will leave it there for Kreitzler. Hits it off the glass. Power plays back to expire, and it just has. 4:12 and counting to go in the second. 1-0 Lehigh Valley. This is kept in the zone there as Kreitzler. And now here come the Bells again. Here's a shot. Battled down. Here's another chance. Goes wide. One of the better chances there for the Bells. Robinson let that shot go. Durso got the first one. Durso got the first one. Robinson got the second. But Reeves was ready for both of them. Now goes to Alexson. Makes a centering pass towards Natosi. Natosi goes on the wing as she goes over the line, and she'll clear it all the way down. As now Mitchell-Tree try to keep it in. As the Bells can't get it out, as Mitchell-Tree still has it. Takes her shot, but it goes wide. Now taking possession there, it's Kreitzler. Kreitzler holds on the forehand, makes a pass behind, and goes to Alexson. Alexson gets it across. Mitchell-Tree, a shot blocked down. Rebound goes wide. Here's a shot, and it's blocked down. McDonald got a chance. I believe Hinch may have got a piece of it, but it stays out. And now it's a shorthanded chance here. It's a shorthanded chance there for the Bells. Excuse me for my delayed reaction there. That was Durso who got a chance, but her shot went wide. Natosi to Alexson. Alexson with some help on the wing. She's got McDonald wing behind in the front of the goal as that pass goes off a stick and wide. As the Bells go back the other way. It's a near yet another shorthanded breakaway for Philly, but it did not go as Mitchell-Tree got in the way. Kreitzler, and that puck goes off of Durso and goes over the safety netting to stop play. 31 seconds to go on the penalty against Philadelphia, and a minute 15 to go in the second. That puck is stuck near the Phantoms bench in the blue line, and now it finally comes out as Bertinetti will now chase after it on the wing. Moves around the defense. Bertinetti still has it. Has the puck. Takes a backhand shot. They score! Samantha Bertinetti, her 7th goal of the season. It's a big one, and it's 2-0. She now ties Kreitzler for the most goals on the team at 7. A very significant goal for Lehigh Valley with 30 seconds to go in the period. As time expires, it's 2-0 Lehigh Valley. We will be back for the third. Third period now underway. It's 2-0 in favor of Lehigh Valley. They finally score again as the period was nearly over. Not too long before it was nearly over, as now they'll try to keep the offense going. Appleby was trying to get out of the zone and succeeds. Wolf, who had a penalty earlier in the second period, as It is intercepted there by Mitchell Tree, but she'll have to turn back as there was a few Phantoms already over the blue line. That goes off a stick of a defender for the Bells. It goes over the red line, but it will be no icing. Cozy off the boards it goes as it's intercepted there. Phantoms take it away. It's Kreitzler. Kreitzler trying to move around the corner there. Puck was losing the crease. Hinches out of the blue paint as the puck was near her as the Bells can't get it out. Coley Bowell ran into Mihal there for Philadelphia as Appleby tried to get it out, but she failed as Coley Bowell turns back on the corner. Coley Bowell tried to center it there, but no Phantom there to get to it. McDonald was the nearest one to it as now Lehigh Valley clears it in. Pirelli off the boards near the linesman it goes, but it goes now back to the corner. Cozy intercepted there by Alexson. Try to pass it to the right corner, but no Phantom there. And now here comes the Phantoms. Winfeld tried to jab it away there. Took down Meehan as she goes down on her knees. She passes it as she was down. She gets back up on her feet and goes back to Alexson. Alexson tried to center it, but it deflected off a stick and wide. And now it's kept in there. It's Walters. Her shot goes wide off the high glass. It did not ricochet off anything. Alexson towards Winfield. Trying to center it past jab there. Off the right pad there was Hinch from Bertinelli, who had the second goal not too long ago, as a shot on net goes right into the glove of Hinch from Kreitzler. Done so won the draw for the Bells, as now Mitchelltree will have to take it for the Phantoms. Mitchelltree with speed, try to crowd to the left wing of Fernandez, but they couldn't connect the dots, as now the Bells will try to get it back the other way. Do so as the puck goes behind the goal. It's kept in there from the point by Gutininsky. As Robinson has it on the wing, it now goes back to the point. Bell set up. Goes to the right side. Slotwinski, a shot deflects as that goes. I almost thought that went out of play for a second. No, it went to the corner. Dursa holds on to the point. Lets the shot go as it didn't hit any traffic except for Chrysler as it was threatening to go towards the net. No icing here. Kremsler through center, goes over the line once more. Pumps the brakes. No, she does not pump the brakes as she didn't stop. She had the puck for several seconds there as that puck goes off the high glass. This now sails through center ice as now as Wolf was trying to chase right after it. She had a good amount of speed there, but it wasn't enough to get to the puck in time. As now here come the Phantoms again. Bertinetti makes some moves around. Tried to walk it on net, but lost her edge. Takes a shot anyway. It's blocked down there by Rodzwinski. Another chance by Wolf is denied by Hinch as she's trying everything she can to keep the Bells in the game. Bells win the faceoff once more defensively, but it goes back to the point towards Walters. Walters lost it, and Appleby takes it away. She's looking for some help, but she lost control as Wolf was able to catch up to that play. A good two-way hockey play there. Hodson brings her on the high slot as too many Phantoms ran into her for her to hang on to the puck for long. As now the Phantoms will clear it over the line. It will not be icing as it was not over the red line. Actually, it was over the red line, but not behind it. Madison McDonald watches out on defense as she'll carefully bring it through neutral ice. McDonald makes a pass through center, but it was blocked down. It was fanned on that clear attempt by Alexson. Mitchelltree and Kreitzler will get the puck. Kreitzler was the first to reach it. And they'll bring it the other way. 12:04 and counting to go in regulation. 2-0 Phantoms. This is Kreitzler moving on in for a shot. And Hinch makes a save there as Kreitzler thought the puck was loose for a second, but Hinch was able to cover up. Phantoms win the draw. Kreitzler shoots again off the glove of Hinch as she was unable to cover up. It's kept in there by Kreitzler once more. Holds one. Shoots once. Blocked down there by McDonald. Friendly fire is on as Mitchelltree keeps play alive as she shoots it down to the left corner. Krendler for the Bells. That goes off a skates. The Phantoms keep it in. It's Kreitzler. Kreitzler lost control has the puck within her skate plate, gets it back to the point. It's kept onside by Mitchell-Tree. Mitchell-Tree tried to get a centering feed to Coley Bello, but they couldn't get the play there as the Bells survive that. Durso towards Robinson, but now McDonald will take the puck back on the wing. Mitchell-Tree, as that puck goes right to the stick there of Hinch. As now Kremer will make the pass towards Robinson, and Robinson will fling the pass across to Durso at center. Durso waiting, holding on. Lost control. Good forechecking play on defense there for the Phantoms. As Bertinetti clears it to the other side of Robinson. Closest player to it. She'll get to it. As now that puck is still freed up. Robinson takes it for the Bells. Gets a centering feed. It may have went off the pad of Reeves, but it still stays out. Cozy, it goes off the boards through center. As the Phantoms intercept it, as Philadelphia gets a line change, as well as Lehigh Valley. Meehan nearly gives it away there to. She never gave it away there to Pirelli, as that puck goes all the way down, and it will not be icing. Walters trying to get it through the other line, as now the Bells keep it in Phantoms territory. The Bells have really struggled to get shots on net, and despite all the power plays that happened early, the Phantoms only scored on that power play later on in the second period. And now here comes Natosi. Takes the shot, goes wide. It went high above the crossbar. Centering feed to McDonald, jabbed down. She lost her eyesight of where it was. As Meehan will bring it down for the Bells. Takes a shot, goes right off the right shoulder there of Reeves. An easy save there as it goes back to the corner. Ratwinski is waiting on the right point as Durso comes out on the ice for the Bells. And now here comes Madison McDonald as the Phantoms get a change. McDonald all by herself, lost control. Curled back to the other side. It's Kreitzler. And now Kreitzler brings it over the blue line. Kreitzler fires a shot. Save made by Hinch as the puck was still loose. As it goes down to the left wing, it goes to Kreitzler. Her shot into the pads there of Hinch. It goes. It stays out as it's still losing a scramble there. As the Bells try to get it back out, as Kreitzler will hold on the defense. Mitchell-Tree. That shot's blocked down. That pass is blocked down by Durso. Cozy off the boards it goes as the Phantoms try to get the puck back. They can't. Furley's there, and now they get it back. It's Kreitzler. Into Bell's territory she goes. Kreitzler, one defender there, gets a shot that flicks off the shin there and wide. Chloe Bell, side of the net is Alexson. Puck to the back, though. It goes in front toward Bertinetti as it went off her stick. The pass may have been too hard for her to corral in possession, as it will be an icing here against Philly with a tad less than 8 minutes to go in the game. Shots on net 35-11 in favor of the Phantoms. They've done a really good job, and we'll see if they can hold on to the lead. Alexson, as Kenum will try to get it out for the Bells. It's stuck near the blue line. It finally comes out. Coley Bell trying to get possession, but Walters will be the closest player for the Phantoms to the puck there. And she touches up. Walters, as that's kept in there on the point. Here's a shot, goes off the right pad. It may have went off the side of a post there from Kreitzler as Hinch was able to cover up on that play. McDonald wins the draw. Kreitzler lets it go. It's blocked down by Hodges for the Bells. Good defensive play, whether it was intentional or not. As Kreitzler brings it back the other way. Again, two players go down, one for the Phantoms and the Bells, and it will be a holding penalty. It was Durso and Kreitzler that went down. We'll see who will get the call. McDonald wins the faceoff. Kreitzler waits at the point, and now she takes it. Kreitzler, wrist shot that deflects. It was almost looked like more of a clear in play as Mitchell-Tree gives it to Natosi. Natosi tried to make a centering feed, but it was intercepted there for the Bells, as Kreitzer keeps it in, takes her shot, deflects off the stick there of Natosi, and it goes behind the goal. Now it's towards Wolf, but it's taken there for the Bells as they'll try to kill more clock on this power play for the Phantoms. 5:49 and counting to go in regulation. The offense continues on for Lehigh Valley. As you can see in the shot clock, they've been dominating offensively. They get another chance, but that does not go on net there from Wolf. Hodges gets it, try to get it out of the blue line. It's blocked down as the Bells finally get it over the line. Walters brings it through center ice as she'll try to get it in the zone, but the Phantoms block it in. It's Bertinetti, takes it away. Already has a goal. Makes a centering pass there. Goes off the stick there of Bowell, but Hinch was able to come up with the puck there. Bertinetti won the draw. Chloe Bowell takes it across there. Walters a shot. Deflects off the pad and wide as it's still loose. It's kept in on the point. It's Alexson takes it on the wing. Alexson on the corner, holds on, makes it back a pass to the point. Here's the shot blocked down there by Bertinetti. As Pirelli let that shot go from the point. Alexson will now take it from the corner and get it back to Pirelli. Pirelli centering feet goes off the stick of Robinson as the Bells get it out. Less than 5 minutes to go in the game and 15 seconds left on the power play for Lehigh Valley. This is brought back on the line by Coley Bell. It takes a wrist shot, and Hinch makes another save there. Off the tie-up, Phantoms keep it in. It's Kreitzer. Kreitzer takes her shot, goes off the glove there of Hinch, but she was unable to cover up. Mitchelltree off her skates, tries to get possession. Fernandez is the nearest Phantom to it. Several players going after it. With 4:10 to go in the game, it's still loose. It finally comes out. Durso is able to get it back out, but we have a whistle after the play. We might have a penalty coming up. Not sure who against, as there was at least 3 players from both teams going after each other, and based on where the players are heading, there'll be a penalty on Fernandez. We'll keep our eyes on Hinch if the Bells decide to go at a 6-on-4 advantage for an empty net, but we'll see if that happens. As meanwhile, Bertinetti brings it shorthanded. Bertinetti moves in on that, takes a shot, and a nice left pad stop there by Hinch. Another good shorthanded opportunity for the Phantoms. Kremsor for the Bells try to get it out of the zone as that was Wolf, will kill more time. Fernandez is about to come out of the box as Kreitzer gets a shot, but it goes off the chest of Hinch. Back to the corner goes as the penalty has expired. About 2 minutes to go in regulation. Kreitzer shoots it out to the other side. As Lindfeld runs into Cozy as the Phantoms can't keep it in. Meehan goes over the blue line as the Phantoms defense had the puck for a second, as it will be an icing as a result. I believe it was Kreitzer who cleared it into the side of the ice. Puck comes free. Wolf flings it across, gives it to Natosi. Natosi shoots one. It's gloved down there on that chance there for Natosi, but she is denied by Hinch. 16.8 to go. Tanetti wins the draw. Natosi tried to fling it across. It goes to Kreitzer. Kreitzer moves around. Time winding down. 12 seconds to go in the game. Kreitzer moves in, and a nice save is made by Hinch on the corner try. 5 seconds and counting. 3, 2, 1. That's it. The Phantoms win 2-0. Charlotte Reeves with yet another shutout. I'm Nicholas Garofolo. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Nick's Hockey Broadcast. Good night.